Hello. Right. So the countertop's still not dry. It's a bit tacky and sticky. Apparently I should thin it down on the varnish or give it a wipe, but the mineral spirits I have are very strong. So I plan to do that, but at the end of the day, I just picked up whatever cheap stuff I could find. I'm starting to get worn out by this, and I haven't even started doing the wall. Trying to keep motivated about finishing this and doing it, but it's really hard. It's really, really hard. So what I need to do is this bit here, I still need to put aside on this side. This will give the counterweight something to support itself. I also need to do this side. Oh, I think it's gonna rain. Need to do this side, and then need to do the back panel. I've got 2 boards over here, which will allow me to do that. That leaves me with 10 or 11 boards in total to do the wall. I need to drill all those holes. And then I need to do the frame. And I'm thinking to do the back wall first, just so that I have an understanding of what I'm meant to be doing. But to get the space to do it, I need to drill all those holes and then move the boards. It's becoming apparent how much work this is. Kitchen, still need to put in shelves. Still need to find or buy a table. The one we saw was nice, but I think Vicky was so about it. Once we buy the table, then I need to make this space somehow nice. So what's the plan for today, really? I mean, that's the whole focus today. What can I get done today? I also think I should move the IKEA Billy bookcases into the Warhammer room. I need to set up the lights and do that stuff. I mean, relatively easy job, he says. So I'm gonna have a think and decide what to do, because I really am stuck. It's too much to do, especially with what's going on outside of this. So there's a lot of things I have on my mind at the moment. So I'll come back to you in a couple of minutes once I've decided where to start. Okay, sorry. What I've decided to do is basically try and work that way forward. So, gonna cut this side, gonna cut that side later. I will try and do the underneath, but basically, because the weight is shifting, it's not level on this side. So if I cut this side and cut that side, that should make it level to the exact level it needs to be. I can then just drill in the point to hold the extra weight. Then after that, I should be able to cut the piece to go underneath and hide all of this. Then that can screw fix. Then it should basically be an H with all of the weight of the countertop plus everything else that's meant to be going inside should be reasonably good. So setting up the saw at the moment to cut this. Gonna clamp it down. The reason why I'm using an IKEA Billy door is it's the straightest thing that I have, and every time I try and order a straight piece, you know, a cutting edge, nowhere's got it. I could go and buy a piece of aluminium or something from hardware shop, but that means I have to move the car and then someone will take my parking spot. Life goes on, so I'm just going to use that. It will do the job, I hope. We'll see how. So, managed to do the other side. This one, oh, knock that out a little bit, but not bad, not bad. Just a couple of mil. We can put a spacer in there before we do that one. This one is also pretty good. Now, I've got a slight gap at the bottom because I needed to jigsaw that one out because it wouldn't go in flush. I'd rather have the top more closer to the wall than the bottom. Now, this one, yeah, okay. Because it was cantilevered so much, yeah, it doesn't fit flush, but I'm happy with it. It will do. It's not perfect. A little bit of, you know, hoo-ha, yeah. But it's better. Now, the really difficult bit is going to be getting this one cut in one piece and installed in one piece. It should be okay. Right? Right, Sam? Right? You know what to do now. You're a professional carpenter. The sticky top is kind of annoying. I really don't know how to fix it, but it is definitely fixable somehow. I'm just worried if I put a thinner on it, the wood will warp a bit, and I really don't need that right now. It's just sticky. So if anyone knows, if any of you guys know how to fix it, please help. Comment down below. How did I fuck up? Probably fucked up because I'm trying to rush it. I mean, it would be annoying as hell if the sides come out better than the top. That one would just... Ow! Oh, yeah. It'd be annoying as hell if the sides come out better than the top. But I also quite like having this two-tone thing. Doesn't look too bad. Gives it some character. All of the fronts, guess what color? You guessed it. All right, give you an update after I finish something else. All right, so update. That board is missing. That means, and there's a lot of sawdust, that means that it's been cut, yeah. Sorry about the music in the background, but hopefully we don't get done for copyright. So, I have cut that. Hang on. Let me just quickly. There we go. I have cut that. This is at 89. This is at 90. If this goes in there, I will consider myself God tier carpenter material. If it goes in, it's all the power saws doing the work, not me. Right. Let's see. So, update. It went in. That's what it looks like now. It went in. I removed the side panels. It fitted nice, but I'm 2 mil 2 mil. I allowed a tolerance of 2 mil because the floor is really not level. So it's now back on the cutting block. And I need to cut it. I'm just having a rest for a couple of minutes because, yeah, stressful. 2 mil. Okay. So basically, I don't know if you can, you probably won't be able to see it. But basically this, on the saw, there's a dip. Maybe if I put something black behind it, I don't know. Basically the saw had tilted and cut at an angle. Other than that, this is all nice, and then it just goes up here, like down to here. So I just need to sand it. Right, okay. Okay, I'm done. I really spent too much time on this already. I think it's pretty good. And this can be pulled in, so that'll be nice and flush. This bit here, I really can't do much about it. It's almost level, sort of consistently. From here, I don't know if you can see if it's unlevel or, but we are talking like super, like 2 mil. And then, yeah, I'm calling it done. I'm calling it done. I like it, it's good. Not perfect, but passable, sorry. It's not perfect, but it's passable. I hope. Oh yeah, I can adjust a little bit here and there. Like, that's got enough. This one, and you can see like there's a small gap at the top, but that can be pulled. But this side here is like 1 and a bit fingernail. This side here is 1 and a chunk. So this can be moved out and pulled up a little bit. But the floor is like so unlevel. So I know how to fix that. This will pull up. Then I can put the doors on. I need to sort out the top. Still sticky. I'll give it 1 more night to dry. I'm gonna do I've probably already told you this like 3 or 4 times. I'm gonna do the thinner wash later. Wipe it all off, give it overnight, see what happens. But yeah, I mean, yeah. Next thing I think is drawers. Get those sorted, then look at the mess. Need to clean it up. Really need to clean it up. Air cons are working, that's wonderful. Still need to cut the panels. Not easy to cut because they're quite brittle. But yep, looking good. Okay. The time is now 4 o'clock. Don't have to pick up my kids. Great. So I can continue working. Now I just got to figure out what's next. Maybe a cleanup, probably a good idea. Oh, the unit is so dusty. Anyway, you don't need to hear all the bullshit. Okay, let's go. All right. I have cleaned up a bit. It's a bit dusty, I don't know if you can see that. Oh, wow, that's so dusty. Okay, and it's ready. With the countertop, you see it's a bit more matte. Some bits are still a little bit glossy. What I did is I used some of the thinner, used it on a rag, and some of it's gone straight through. Other bits they're okay, not great, but I just cleaned up and dust, and I just thought, that was very, I just cleaned up some of the shit, and as you can see, how dusty black. I don't know if that's ever gonna come out. I hope so. Anyway, I put some turp on a cloth and gave it a wipe. It took off a lot of the stickiness because I put too much on in the beginning. Chat was right, should have thinned it down. I looked at the back of the tin. The tin says, do not use thinner with this product. I looked on YouTube and they say, do not mix the dirt. But chat was right. So, tick. That's a point to chat. But other than that, it looks okay. Got some finishing edge details need to do. A bit of a gap here, bit of a gap there. But that I am blaming how unlevel the floor is. So I'm just gonna have to live with it. No one's gonna notice it, I'm sure. But let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to sub if you're enjoying this, whatever it is. What do you think of the two-tone? Because I'm quite partial to having a little bit of a mix. Or should we just go all black? We still got another 1 or 2 coats. I'm gonna thin them down with thinner. But I kind of like having the two-tone. It makes it, that's all black. Let me know what you think. I think progress today, pretty good. Tomorrow, I think I'm got another day here, so that's good. I want to come in earlier. I still need to start that fucking wall, but I've now got a bit more space. Boards are ready. I can't put in the shelves. I wanted to put in the shelves, but broken drill. Need to order or fix it. My brother says it's fixable, but I need a special Allen key, so that means I've got to order it. I might as well just order a new drill and have 2 drills and an Allen key and burr. That makes sense. This, I can drill this and then move the boards, gives me access to this wall. Now after, becoming an absolute master of a carpenter, I'm thinking whether or not I can do this 35-degree wall. The plan is end of this month, it must be finished. I've got a podcast on the 28th with an old school friend